It always helps when I push the right go live button to get us live.
Weird how that works, man.
It's funny,
Weird.
isn't it? So, this is episode 96 of Slurp Toast, a podcast.
All right.
96. Who knew?
Who knew we'd have 96 things to talk about?
Let's see. I want to do one more thing here because I want to.
Man,
What? That's
nothing.
you got.
Let me fix that. Okay, now we're good to go. Much
Cool.
better.
And we're live on Instagram now too. So look
Oh,
at
good.
us. We're all the things. Oh, I want to do one more thing. I said I'm gonna put this up for you. Maybe. There. Where'd it go? Hold on. I have a thing. I have a thing. There. Put your QR code above your head. There.
Ah, there we go. There we
Yeah.
go. Cool, cool.
That's your wiggy digs.
The Wiki Digs. Yes, let's hopefully generate some followers.
There you go. I
There we
like it.
go. Yeah,
So I should start things off by saying happy birthday because you had a birthday this week
I did. I
on
did.
Monday.
We're
And
celebrating Stevie Shamus. I do not work. I have not talked to work. I've tried to
oh,
stay
that's
away.
right. You told me you were going to be off all week. I totally forgot. Damn.
Uh-huh.
So when last you and I spoke, I was picking up something from my desk and you were heading out to dinner. Where'd you go?
There's a place here in town, on the other side of town. It's an Italian restaurant. It's pretty nice.
Okay.
So Kristen took me out, took me over there for dinner.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what'd you have?
Some chicken thing.
Some
Chicken
chicken thing.
polenta. Yeah, chicken polenta. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. It's like chicken with tiny hash browns and a mushroom sauce thing. It was pretty yummy.
Cool.
Part of the fall flavors.
Flavors of fall.
All I know is that because I haven't eaten heavy for so long because of the meds, I
Right.
then we got home and I paid for it. I just laid on the couch, just writhing in pain.
There's a new Italian place right up the hill from us. We went a couple of Fridays ago, and they had fried brisket risotto balls. And
Ooh, how
brisket cheese risotto balls. That was
how
delicious,
Texas could you get?
right? Man, they were good.
We're paisan, y'all.
Nothing says Italian quite like throwing some brisket in the middle and then frying it up.
Yeah, Italian breadcrumbs, some sauce.
Oh man, they were good. They were definitely good. I would eat them again. So so you've been off all week. Have you done anything fun besides your taste
No
of fall?
thing. I started cleaning out my closet. It was the
Okay.
I'm going to reduce my footprint by a third attempt. I went through a whole bunch of Funko stuff. I've listed some. I've got it all piled up on the bed to go online. I got, I was going through everything and just every third item is toast. Uh, and so this morning was clothes in the closet. And because, ADHD, I just couldn't put the clothes back on the shelves. So until I went to Target and bought one of those folding boards. So everything.
Oh, so you're ready
And
to go get a part-time job at the Gap now for the holidays.
I even knew as I was driving over to do it, it's like, wow, this is a level of avoidance that this is new for you. It's like, thank you. I go, I'm buying a thing to fold clothes that I don't need because I don't want to fold the clothes I'm not giving away.
That sentence made my head hurt.
Yeah. Wait, I
You froze. Oh no, did I lose you? Come back. Come back. Oh, Steve froze. Steve froze. Let me let him know he froze. Hold on. Bear with us, friends and neighbors. We'll get this going again here in a moment. I know this makes for exciting viewing, but see if we can get him back. In the meantime, let me shill my radio show. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm doing a 1 hour blues show on KWVH. You can listen to Crossroads on kwvh.org, 94.3 if you're in the Wimberley, Hayes County area of Texas, or you can stream it live on the website or their app, which is available wherever you download your apps from. So give it a listen. I'm getting some good reviews. Steve got the blue screen of death and a power surge, so he's restarting. Will be just a couple of minutes. Bear with us. I'm going to play you some music. Maybe let's see if I can do that. That's the wrong thing. Let's try that again. Was not prepared for all this. Please stand by as we go through things. Yeah. But you know what I can do? Try something. Let's try something, shall we? While we wait. Let's I can find what I'm looking for here. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. So it looks like Steve's computer is updating, so we may be postponing this to another day. Please bear with us for one more moment. Please stand by while we work through our technical difficulties. Please stand by. Please stand by. Hey, there's what I was looking for. Flames. This is Tinsley Ellis. For those of you wondering why you've heard my voice, this is last week's broadcast, or last Monday's broadcast of my radio show while we wait for Steve to get back online. So enjoy a little blues, courtesy of the Crossroads. But the eagle of the giant last month, only one thing left to do.
keep my heart broken. Gotta see him today. Take care of my guitar, 'cause I'll be back again someday. Swore I couldn't find a job. Been too busy holding up this bar stool when the bill collector came to call. I saw my partner, got his ticket in my hand. Now folks don't know him, but the blues man understands. I done let them hold the door. We'll go and get my guitar. And I'll play you some more. I see that part. I'll be smiling today. This is what I'm gonna play. Yeah. Like this when my baby came to the river, jumped in, showed up and said, I will tell you when I'm tall down, almost level with the ground. I feel like this when my baby came found. Love you, babe, with all my heart and soul. Love like mine will never grow old. Love you in the morning and in the evening too. Time you leave me, I can manage you. When I'm tall down, almost level with the ground. I feel like this when my baby came found. Love you, baby, when all my nights Love like mine is out of sight. For you, if you want me to, don't believe that your love is true. When I'm caught out, almost level with the ground. I feel like this when my baby can't be found. Caught out, almost level with the ground. And I'm caught out, almost level with the ground. I feel like this when my baby can't be found.
You knew it was only a matter of time before I got some Eric Clapton on here from his 1994 blues cover album From the Cradle. That was I'm Tore Down. Now it's time to get some Austin music on the air. This is Luann Barton, and You Can Have My Husband right here on KWVH.
You can have my husband, but please don't mess with my man. You can have my husband, but please don't mess with my man. I'm telling all you girls, I want you all to understand. Well, my husband made pepperonis and rice. Mommy keeps me steaks, now ain't that nice? You can have my husband, but please don't mess with my man. I'm telling all you girls, I want you all to understand. My husband, he wasn't mean. My man, he treats me like a queen. But please don't mess with my man. I'm telling all you girls, I want you all to understand. You can have my husband, but please don't mess with my man. You can have my husband, but please don't mess with my man. I'm telling all you girls, I want you all to understand. Don't mess with him. He's mine. You better get away, little girls. And honey, I ain't lying. You can have my don't mess with my man.
There you are.
There we go. Apparently, my workstation decided I've got to update now.
Now. Right now.
Mm-hmm. Now.
Okay.
Now.
No problem. I just did my plug for my radio show and played it while I used it for hold music. So used the archive for hold music. So we threw a little blues in tonight for no apparent reason. All good. So I'm gonna take the plug off the screen and go on with our show. Do that. Take that.
There we go.
There we go. So everybody got a little taste of the Crossroads, and you're back. And what do you want to talk about? I got a couple of things, but let's see if you got anything.
Hey, I finally saw whatchamacallit, Superman.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about Superman. How'd you like it?
Okay. It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
I mean, it wasn't Christopher Reeve, but I mean, what is, right? So
Exactly. No, it was okay. I understand starting the story kind of like in the middle. Like, okay, we're not going to redo his origin story because we've seen it a bazillion times.
right.
His parents get killed in an alley and he finds superpowers with a green stone or something. I don't really confused on
Another
that
alien
one
Johnny gives him
without.
green rock.
Yeah,
Gets
exactly. Yeah.
bitten by a radioactive alien.
Yes. Something. Yeah, that was the weird part. They never explained why Abin Sur bit him. But anyway,
This is the greatest movie, greatest origin ever, by the way. I'm not lying. All right. So what did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? I'm curious now. Since I'm seeing we're like 2 months past.
so no, starting his man, what'd you say? I did
What?
not hear the question. Please repeat
I
it.
said, so tell me what you
I
liked
think
and
my
what you
computer's
didn't
still
like.
playing catch up. I don't know.
Did you hear me that time?
Okay. So I did that time. I liked the characterization of Superman.
You mean
Without
that they got
a
him right?
backstory or lead in, it was really, yeah, I kind of felt like they got him right. But they did so at the expense of explaining why Lex Luthor hates him so much. We just
Right.
kind of
That's
pop
fair.
into him and his Gen X game room, video gaming Superman. So I mean, it doesn't become clear until later, that whole exchange of like, I get up every day and I just try and do the right thing. That's what makes me human. And Lex is like, and it's because you're so good, you make the rest of us look small in comparison. And that's why I hate you. And it's like, okay, that'd been great. Been nice to have a little lead up to that because otherwise Lex just sort of seems unfounded. It's kind of like, what did he do to Lex that set him off, kind of a thing,
Okay. I can see that. I can see that. I didn't think of it at the time. I was, but yep, that works. I mean, we did get the explanation at the end, but I can see that. Sure.
And then some of like his little sidekicks were a little too cartoony. The dude with the mustache. I'm like going, it's got to be a reference to something, but fuck, what?
Well, it's because they bring him back in Peacemaker.
Okay. All right. Well,
he must be one of James Gunn's buddies because he came back in Peacemaker,
all right then.
which is on my list of things to talk about. So we'll get there. I really liked Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. I thought that was a really good take on Lois. I was sad that Mr. Terrific belongs to the masses now because he's always been one of those kind of fun niche characters you could have in your hip pocket, but he's gone now. I didn't really love the way they characterized him either.
Okay, because I kind of did. He seemed sort of like a genius with a chip on his shoulder. It's like, okay, I'm the smartest man in the room, motherfuckers.
In the comics, he's always he's super serious, like all the time. And it's because he's like they always say he's like the third smartest man in the DC universe. So he does have a chip on his shoulder, right? But he was sometimes he was a little too corny, but I mean, it's a superhero movie. What am I bitching about?
Exactly.
I get to see Mr. Terrific and the T-Spheres kicking ass on the screen. So what am I complaining about?
See, and it's really weird because I thought it was a little too much, but I thought he was more what I expected Reed Richards to be than Pedro Pascal, who
that's a good take. I like that.
Grossly miscast as I was thinking of this in the car coming home. Like casting Johnny is relatively easy. I think casting Ben is relatively easy. You just find a big gruff guy who can play sensitive. Yeah. Sue is hard.
Well, either one of us would have worked.
No, yeah. We would totally work as Ben Grimm. Absolutely. I
Boy,
think Sue Storm is hard. And I think Reed is really hard because you've got to make him super duper smart and charming enough to land Sue Storm.
so well, yeah, because if
And
he's otherwise
keep
he's
her away
Lex.
from Namer. Yeah, otherwise he is Lex, yes. And so and then Pedro just didn't pull it off for me.
I
And
thought there
when
was.
they
I'm sorry.
I was going to say, when he was rescuing, baby Franklin in apparently wherever the MCU shops for baby carriages, because they had the same fucking thing for Grogu, you know, it's, it's like, wow, that is a Babies R Us that is just geared to the MCU. You got a baby? You want to protect it? Presenting the Bjorn egg. Schwamp.
Bjorn egg.
Yeah. Able to
Uh,
withstand blaster fire and Galactus, intergalactic cosmic power. Keep your baby safe and dry,
no matter what their species,
no matter what their species. Yes.
I thought there was too much of the Daily Planet crew. I mean, Jimmy Olsen, sure. Lois Lane, sure. Perry White, sure. But I don't really know that we needed whatever Beck Bennett's character was. And then
What did he and Kat bring to that? Because it was like just
nothing.
bodies in the newsroom.
Yeah. I mean, they could just still be there and not have to like have lines, right? It's been a while since I saw it, so I'm having to think back to it. Crypto was the greatest piece of merchandise placement of all time, by the way.
That's right. Sale of little white dogs has gone through the roof.
And stuffed white animals at the if they still had Warner Brothers stores, there'd be so many stuffed Cryptos.
Make your head spin.
Yeah.
Look like an ice floe covered in baby seals. Wait, what?
Overall, I really liked it. I think I liked it more than you did.
I didn't say I disliked it. I did like it. It just those little sticky points for me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, the fact that Superman walk, talk, and act like Superman was such a pleasant change after the last run of bullshit. That would have been enough to seal it for me, I think.
Oh no!
I was bothered by Ma and Pa Kent's hillbilly accent in the middle of Kansas, but
yeah, that was a bit much.
That was a weird choice.
It was a weird choice. Yeah, and the Justice Gang was kind of fun. Guy
Nathan
Gardner
Fillion was born to play Guy Gardner, wasn't he?
Pretty much, yeah. You got an upgrade and little fingers. Flipping takes.
Yeah. And I like Metamorpho. We got Metamorpho on screen, and it was well done, by the way.
Yeah, he was likable, sympathetic.
Yeah.
Gave birth to whatever that green blob was. I mean, there was a child that could use the Bjorn egg. Yes.
But what's interesting is that like very subtly lays in another layer of like weird scientist for them, because Metamorpho goes to Simon Stagg, which is a whole thing. And so there are little pieces they laid in that I thought were interesting. I didn't necessarily care for the Kryptonian message change.
Oh yeah.
That was hurtful, actually.
Mm-hmm. I like Guy Gardner. You got a secret harem you're not telling us about? What?
Oh, Guy.
Oh, jealous. You just got fire sometimes.
He gets ice, so
maybe
everything shrivels up. Everything shrivels up. So this is a good jumping off point for my Peacemaker screed.
Okay.
So 2 weeks ago when we recorded, you were getting hammered with messages about episode 7 of Peacemaker.
Yeah, the one before the end.
Yeah, and it was a big one. And it was when they finally revealed that, yes, Peacemaker's happy place was in fact Earth X, the Earth where the Nazis won World War II. um,
Hmm.
which they had been sort of like tiptoeing around, and the internet had kind of figured out early on. And leading into like the last few episodes, James Gunn was on record as saying these last 3 episodes are the best things I've ever written. 6
Oh,
was
my.
good, 7 was really good, 8 shit the bed.
Oh, really? Okay.
So bad. Jack and
No
I
payoff?
Jack and I had dinner tonight, and we were both still pissed off about it. Because we were all excited last Thursday, gonna watch it, and let's see, it included a flashback sequence with a Nelson concert,
Ooh.
a
Okay.
full 5-6 minutes Nelson performance, and then at the end, they gave the band that does the opening song, Foxy Shazam, the same 5 or 6 minutes to do the theme song from the show on a rock cruise thing. Did
Okay.
not stick the landing, and that's one of my problems with James Gunn. Very often he does not stick the landing. He's got a little bit of the Stephen King in him. He's all
Hmm.
set up and no landing. Because I was telling Jack, remember how good we remember Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one being, but let's also not forget the ending was a dance off. So let's never forget he has a little problem with the landings. It was not good. It did not end well. Did not care for the way they ended it after all the hype. They did set up a couple of things which are interesting. Do you remember? Did you read Salvation Run back in the early aughts?
Hmm.
Essentially, it's they create a parallel universe where they ship all the supervillains off and they call it Salvation, and they try to escape from, and that's
Oh.
the Salvation Run. They set up Salvation. They
Okay.
found it, and the show and I'm going to talk, so this is going to be spoilers. The show ends with Argus kidnapping Peacemaker and throwing him on Salvation, and he's the only one there, maybe.
Oh.
So that's
Okay.
how it ends. Like this big, all this is going to happen, blah blah blah, and then that's how it ends, with no definitive season 3. But James Gunn talking about what a pivotal character Peacemaker is for the DCU, and I'm like, really,
Hmm.
really?
Okay.
I think I share that enthusiasm for Peacemaker, but okay, sure, you're in charge and I'm not. So, yeah, it was a disappointing ending to what had been essentially 6 episodes of setup, 1 good episode, and then a massive dump on fandom at the end. At least that's the opinion in my house.
Okay.
So, curious to see what your other guys think of that. So,
I don't know.
well, if they hear this, I'm sure they'll pipe up. Oh, here we go. And while I'm ranting against geek culture, what the fuck, Grant Morrison? He's also inconsistent as fuck.
Oh yeah, totally. He's
Um,
his. I think he gets too in love with whatever it is he's doing.
Yeah.
To step back and go, oh, I took it too far. I need to cut that. I'm just going to run with all the crazy ideas, and it's kind of like it's better when you've got restraint. Kid Eternity, okay.
I was at the library picking up another book, and I would just hit and I hadn't read this, and I pulled it off the shelf, and I went, "Oh, it's Grant Morrison. It'll be good. It'll start
Eh,
good and go to balls, or it'll just be all balls." Well, that one's all balls. It's one
Okay.
of those. It's one of those. Ooh, let me take a character nobody really knows or really cares about, and give it the Grant
Grant Mor-
Morrison revision history, and then let me get a guy who wants to be Bill Sienkiewicz to do the artwork.
Oh, is that Duncan
And
Ferdago?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So funny thing.
And
Read his
and
Hellboy. He's trying very hard to be Mike Mignola.
it's all Sienkiewicz, which I can do, but then the panels are weird, and you can't tell which direction to read it. And it's just yeah, Grant's in his own up his own asshole, telling a story that nobody cares about, and it pissed me off.
Okay, then.
So fuck that too. All right, so I had Peacemaker, Grant Morrison, your birthday. Oh, I got one more for you. Hold on, I'm going back to my bag of tricks.
Okay.
Have you ever read this? King of Spies by Mark Miller?
Nope.
Okay. You would like this one, I think. This one it's very Mark Miller, but it's what if James Bond got old and found out he had a terminal disease? What would he do?
He'd retired to Skyfall and hunt quail till he died.
or he would go out and
Or be go
mop up
rogue.
all the loose ends that he left hanging during his career in the very Mark Miller style. So,
All right then.
I think you would like that one. It's a lot of fun, actually. So, just a
Okay.
recommendation for you and
What was that one
all
called
the
again?
King of Spies.
King of Spies.
That's for you and all the folks in France.
All right
Um,
then. Trebuchet.
So, okay, can I go one more? Because I got one more written down.
All right. Go one more.
How do I get Joey Bro out of my life?
I don't
'Cause
know. But then
I can't open anything without that stupid shag
hey,
thing.
y'all, let me give you the true history of a nunchuck. Okay, it's a
There's
stick
one
and
today.
chain.
He's like riding along, going, "No, I don't inhale the damn thing, you dumbass. I just like the taste of the tobacco in my mouth, so I don't inhale. I'm like Bill Clinton." He's riding along with a cigarette hanging out the car. I couldn't sing or go to the gym if I inhaled. So I just like the taste of the tobacco. I gotta start blocking. I can't. It's too much. It's no. I gotta figure out how to get him off my feeds. I'm
Which
over
then
it.
will segue into my high school reunion.
Oh, I didn't write that down, but I wanted to get to that. Yes. I didn't write that down, but I knew I forgot something. All right. So last weekend was your 40th high school
Sure.
reunion, and you
Yeah.
haven't been to any. You haven't been to any, right?
Dolly Sabbatics asked
Yes.
me about going because she saw my comments about how like I'd gone through 70 photos and I recognized one person. This is even zooming in. I didn't even recognize
I
the
didn't
dead
see
people.
Dean in any of the photos, by
He
the
was
way.
there. He was there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I'm just going to look. I found the photos. I did a little snooping and I found the photos.
Yeah, class
Go ahead.
of Acadiana 85. They've got a
found it,
Facebook
yeah.
page, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, Dean's in one of them. Missy's in one of them. And
I saw
you know,
Missy.
I was never going to recognize them, even with name tags. It's like, no. Some of them I'm like going, the name sounds, but yeah, Dolly Ash, because really, even with the name tags, you can't pick out more than one. I'm like, if this was Bruce's class, yeah, I'd know all of them, or not all of them, but I would know like the big ones because I hung out with those people more than us people. Yeah, I flipped through it. And then somebody wrote a note. It's like, oh, Butch Mouton will have more photos when he gets done editing them. And it's like, wow.
In
that
other
man-
news, Butch Mouton is still hanging around high school kids taking pictures.
Yes. And apparently he's taught free enterprise wrong because nobody has ever come along and undercut that man and pushed him out. You know,
I don't think the price would matter. Name recognition.
Yeah, maybe so. I just am kind of like, so then I started thinking, I go, so when he taught us, he was what, 30s maybe?
Had to be mid-30s, I would say.
Mid-30s.
He was gray.
He was gray. And so you go, okay, mid-30s, so many years. So that dude's in his 70s now.
At least.
Least.
We're on the downside. He's mid-70s.
Yeah. He's on the backside of and yes, still hanging around high school kids. So check that man's browser history. I like the little, he very much is. They stay the same age.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
All right. Hey, another prom, another year older, except me.
I get older. They stay the same age.
Yes, that.
So I did look at the pictures I found, and I did better than you with your class. But I mean, I went to school with them for an extra year. So you were there for 2 of the 3 years that I was there with them. So I mean, but you did spend. You were like in classes with us because of the curriculum issue.
Yeah.
Because of civics, I think was why you ended up bunched in with us.
Civics was one. The order of some of the math classes was another. I was in civics because in Denver.
They didn't teach that in Colorado.
It was American history, Western Civ. No civics. The American history class, I think, covered both.
Okay.
Right. Because when we took civics, I was like, oh Jesus, I've had this. This is, I mean, no, I didn't color the parishes of Louisiana or the continents of the world as a junior in high school, but
It's
you know, 'cause
Louisiana. We had to do some coloring.
I had to do some coloring because we know y'all can't read.
My wife loves to remind me that I have a Louisiana public school education, and I'm like, I'm doing all right.
I'm out.
I was in the top 10% of my class for whatever that matters.
Yeah. I got that whatever presidential scholars sticker on my diploma, which I only got
Um,
because I went to school in Denver and the curriculum was different. So they're like, you need to take this. Got it. Take this. Got it. Take that. Got it. To take civics? No. You need to take
That's
that.
how we get you.
That's how we
And
get
look
you.
where it got you. It got you right here
Got me
on
right
episode
here, baby.
96 of Slurp Toast, right? So there you go. It's all worthwhile.
But yeah, no, I went looking through those photos and man, I even zoomed in on the names and I was like, I think it was the dead table because I was like, oh yeah, there's a Robillard, there's a Richard, there's an Hebert, there's a Thibodeau, Smith. I went to school with a guy named Smith in Lafayette. How the fuck
Yeah.
did that work?
Man, you know, it was funny because after you said that, I started thinking about like the group of people I hung out with mostly probably after you left, but like like there wasn't a Cajun name in my crew. Like
Really?
we had a Pellerin ancillary, but like the main crew, there wasn't a Cajun
Trehong,
name. No
Arsenault.
Thibodeau's, none of it, man. No, none of it. I thought that was weird, right? I mean, anyway, I did better than you. Oh, yeah, I looked at the people we lost table and I think he died before you got there. Doug Roberts was on the table, and
Okay.
that was the only time I ever saw one of the only times I ever saw my dad cry was when he came into church the morning after Doug killed himself and told us that Doug had
Oh
passed
my.
away overnight because Dad had coached him in Little League the year before, and
Oh shit.
yeah, so somehow he got the call that morning before, and so yeah, it shook my dad.
Damn.
It was
No.
a year and a half ago. We were cleaning some stuff out of the attic before all the things happened, and I pulled a box out, and it was all of his old coach trophies, and like the first one I saw was like Doug's name. He signed the ball. And I'm like, oh,
Oh.
Jesus! But I had seen that. So I'm off on a tangent now. But anyway, long story short, I was able to get that ball to his mom, and she
Oh,
was
cool.
super appreciative of it, and she's my Facebook friend now. So
Aw.
it was, I mean, Dad had it in the attic. It
No,
didn't
no,
mean
I get
anything to
it.
him. And I knew this lady would really appreciate it because her son died when he was 16,
Yeah.
So anyway, all that is to say, I recognize more people in your class reunion than you did.
Yeah, I know. I had to explain to somebody what does Bruce mean? He won the bet. And I go, it means he knows more people in my class than I do.
Wasn't it?
Well, he
Wasn't
even-
it? Wasn't
he
the
even-
bet? If I spotted you one, you still couldn't get to two.
Yes, that was it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Scoot to your left, you're
100%.
falling off the screen.
Oh, sorry. No, it totally was. Yeah. Because I was telling Kristen about it. I go, I'm out. I go, I go, the names don't even sound familiar. Or once because you're like going, this person, Cheryl, Robillard, whatever. It's like nothing. And I threw all my old yearbooks away a couple years ago, like
So
high
you
school,
didn't even have
college.
cross reference.
Nope, I don't have anything to go back to. My mom's like,
that,
"Don't
was
you
that the
want that for
last
the
clean
memory?"
out?
Yeah, the last clean out. Yeah, well, I go scorched earth sometimes. You're just like, okay,
I
we're just
know that
gonna
about
burn
you.
it down and
Yes.
start over. Yeah, just everything gone.
What did your mom say?
Yeah, she goes, "Don't you want those memories?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good."
The ones I have.
Yeah, I got friends with Bruce and Dave on Facebook. We're doing good. I think I remember high school pretty good now.
We could just find Chris Washington.
He's still talking about the oral sex.
Oh dear Lord. Our own little gremlin.
Our own little girl. Yeah, oh man. I walked into an Arby's. Still, like I could run this place by 2 hours.
Yeah. Even though the menu's flipped about 80%, I could still probably knock it out.
Yeah, I get the main ones. I mean, super regular beef and cheddar. How hard are those?
I still
And
throw a
everything
French
else
dip
is,
together.
yeah, it's all just meats after that.
I was telling we were making dinner the other night, and we were having baked potatoes, and Jack was talking about how much he loved baked potatoes. I'm like, dude, taco baked potato. What?
Oh yeah,
Taco
yeah.
meat and a baked potato.
Yes,
Wait, what?
yes.
Yes, we had those at
Cheese on
Arby's,
top.
man.
That would be good
Sour
with
cream.
the pump cheese on top, not the shredded cheddar. You hit that with pump cheese and sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
Why
had
doesn't Taco
frozen little
Bell bring
ball of taco meat, cut the X
45
into it, boom, dump it in. And when you're making your own employee meal, it's 2 or 3 of those.
plus some bacon? Yeah.
Whatever else you can jam into that potato.
What you got there? Baked potato. Pretty healthy. Sure. It's up to about 3,000 calories now, but yeah. 3 things of taco meat, a whole, 6 slices of bacon. I basically took the whole bacon and cheddar, just crumbled it up and put it on my potato and covered it with taco meat to hide the fact I stole a sandwich.
I think it was after you left. It was after you left that they gave all of the, more senior employees little cards that were like, you no longer had to pay the half price for your meal. You got a free meal.
Oh, nice.
And it said until you quit.
Yep.
And with God as my witness, if I had not washed that in the with my wallet one time and it disintegrated because I didn't have to show it after a while, right?
Mhm.
I would have let them fire me and gone back in the next day and said, I didn't quit.
I didn't quit. Where's my food, baby?
And
Come on,
I
Joey.
would have gone there 3 times a day because it didn't say 1 meal a day. It just said free food till you quit. And if God is my witness, I'd have either been eating Arby's for the rest of my life or I would have sued them and made a fortune. But all that is for naught because I watched the stupid card. So none of that is relevant. But during those lean days after college when I was working, had no money, I'd have been eating lots of Arby's.
Oh, yeah.
So
You'd have had the meats. Yeah.
And sweats to go with them and the shits. Sweats and the shits. So okay, I think that's everything I have written down. What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. We got high school reunion.
So you recognize Dean and Missy. That's the only 2 people you
No,
recognize?
I didn't even recognize Missy, even with a name tag. I was looking at
Oh,
it
so
going,
you
I
really
don't see
only
it.
recognize Dean. Really is the only
Yeah.
one. Okay. So I was like 2 after 3 photos. So and I'm
You
like,
win.
there's a couple of them I went, okay, I know who that person, but I had to zoom in to
I didn't
find
even
names.
recognize names. That was the thing. I don't know.
I guess Dolly doesn't live in Lafayette because all the rest of the girls from your class that were in that crew over in my neighborhood were there. Scary,
Weren't they the
freak
friends
girls.
of Missy or
Julie.
yeah, oh yeah.
There was like 5 of them that lived on that block. So yeah.
Okay. Were they all in your class?
No, none of them were. They were in your class and the class behind me. So none of them were in my class. Most of them were in your class. I saw most of them in the.
Okay.
Maybe one, maybe 2, maybe there was 2 behind me. I don't remember. Anyway, most of them were in your class.
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm flipping through I pulled the photos up again.
I'm
And
tempted
I
to
got
pull it up and
nothing. Just a dead zone.
wow. All right. Well, this
I tried.
doesn't come as a surprise to me. Probably not to you either, as it turns out.
No, never
and
has. Yeah.
And I did not see Stephanie Benoit in the photos, the one you were asking about the other day.
Yeah. Well, did she graduate with us or you? Did
She was in your class, and
She was
Brasso
in
was
mine?
in my class. Yeah.
Okay. Because there was a woman who I thought looked like Stephanie. That's why I was asking.
No, I'll have to go back and look again. I didn't see. I'll look again and let you know.
But yeah, other than that, Brian Poindexter. That guy shows up to like every class reunion. He doesn't. He didn't even if he didn't go to it, right?
Well, he he worked the sidelines for a couple of years after high school at football games. He was the
Okay, I
guy.
was going to say
He
that's
was the
not
quarterback.
coach, is it?
Well, it might have been an all right situation. I'm not. He lived down the street from me, and there were many stories about him. How many of them are
Really?
true? Yeah, his nickname before you got there was the producer. So,
Ew.
yeah. No, high
And
school
was he? Wait a
stories.
minute. What did he do? Was he like
He
when we
was
were
a
there?
quarterback.
Wow. Okay. I just saw him like at your class reunion, I think, and that was what's throwing me off. I saw the name of like at yours, and then you may have told me he graduated with you, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I have
he
no
did.
idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
he lived down the street from me, and yeah.
Oh, wait, there he is, Brian Poindexter. Yeah, I don't
Yep.
know who that guy is at all. Chick's kind of hot. Yeah, there's
Make-
Dean. If you find the one that
All
has
right.
like 76 photos attached, it's like the
Okay,
fifth
hold
one
on.
down.
I'm gonna look. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, there.
Dude's nipping out, man.
All righty then. Well, let's see here. Let's see. Nope. I'm working on it. Let's see. There's all kind of classes here. Let's see. There's 85. Nope, that's not the right one.
All I can tell you is that like my first reaction to some of these photos was like, all these people look fucking ancient.
Uh,
And I'm like, okay, I get it. I've got the whole gray beard and the skunk thing going on, but I don't feel like I look as used up as some of these folks.
I'm still looking for the photos. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. I'll look at them later. It's too funny. Where did they have the thing? Oh, in Scott. Okay.
Yes. Check the backgrounds. Look for Joey Bro explaining nunchucks and karaoke.
You got karaoke at this thing?
Yeah, karaoke. I'll be
watch
out
me.
in the parking lot with nunchucks.
Watch me throw these snake hips down on them boys.
Cigarette butt working. Not ash, not smoking, just working.
Just want the taste. What?
Just want to taste of the tobacco. Weird, dude. Weird, dude.
I think we do that anymore, Joe.
Maybe
Oh my God. All right. I'll find it later.
not. I don't know. If you ever find that one, that's like I said, there's like 76 photos attached.
I looked through it the other day and I can't get back to it, so I'll find it. Yeah. I'm an
I don't know.
administrator on mine. I should really go back and get rid of all the people that keep trying to join that, are just fake profiles. I have to do that periodically. So
That would be a very strange thing to have a fake profile to join high school reunions that you didn't even go to.
you would think, and yet I get notifications all the time, and then it's like, well, you didn't go to school with me. Every once in a while, I'll have to go get the yearbook out and go, okay, hold on, did they? Because that one's
Not
maybe.
be so flippant here.
Because I remember the day we did the graduation practice and they were like calling names, and I remember looking at somebody going, they've been in our class for 4 years, because I've never heard that name before.
That's okay. If they called him at that graduation rehearsal, you never saw them again anyway.
It's true.
Took him out to the barn and put him down.
I swear we picked up our diplomas in a barn.
I know people like you did not. I'm like, no, we really did. It was.
We
I
did.
mean, it wasn't. It was a cow palace. It was a barn. It was a stable. It was a
It
barn.
was a barn. It
Yeah.
was a barn.
Why did you do that? Well, it's not like we volunteered or anything. It's just how it
'Cause
worked.
it was the biggest arena in town.
Yes, until the Cajun Dome was built.
Yes.
Oh
did
my God, I'm
graduate-
trapped. Huh?
I did graduate college at the Cajun Dome.
Did you? Nice.
It was one of those where they go, okay, if you were getting this degree, stand up. All right, you're conferred. This degree, stand up. All right, you're conferred. You know, it wasn't a small college like you went to. Did you get your name called?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it was like
Yeah.
by,
Excuse me.
by degree, like it was like a tent revival. You have a degree. You have a degree.
And I said unto the people, you are decreed, go forth and execute or something. I don't know what they do there.
Oh Jesus.
Oh man. I tell
What do
you.
you want to play? What's on your desk?
Hey, we can play that.
Hey, hold on. Let's do that. Hey, Steve,
Yes.
what's on your desk?
All right. Well, this little gem, they announced this like back in March, and they had it for like this Walmart Fun Fest thing.
Okay.
It is the 1977 Spider-Man
The
Marvel
TV
Legend.
Spider-Man?
The TV Spider-Man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I just happened to be in Walmart over the weekend and went down the aisle and was like, son of a bitch, it does exist.
The external web shooters that shoot rope.
Yes,
There's
but only on one arm.
that arm's gonna be really strong.
That's gonna be really strong. Yeah, the other one just dangles.
Atrophied.
Atrophied. Yeah, it's a little tiny weak arm lefty. And that right arm man is just fucking badass. Yeah, it's the mask, the eyes, the circle.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and that was the height of like awesomeness back. Where was all that rope stored, by the way?
I don't know. Would you? I don't know.
I'll tell you why I say that because this is one time, and I may have told this story before, but I rented Predator like at home video. I hadn't seen it in theater, and I rented it, and I was over at my friend's house, and we were
Excuse
watching
me.
it, and her dad came in, and he was a Vietnam vet, and that scene
Ooh.
where Jesse's with the minigun or whoever it is, and just like chewing up all the vegetation with that gun. Just Frank looks at the screen and goes, "Where the hell's all that ammo? He didn't pack that in."
He didn't pack in a whole. Hey, yeah.
And I'm like, all right, Frank, that's enough. So yeah, where does he keep all the rope? That's where that comes from, by the way. There's a very definitive point of reference for that. So
Okay then, yeah.
he didn't pack that in.
He didn't pack that in. No, he didn't pack that in. Yes, Spider-Man. That's it. It's like the thread on his uniform. He shoots it and it comes off and just unravels. If he's in a big old crime fight, he's gonna walk away naked, just in his underwear.
Oh, is that he's like oh, okay.
That's how that works, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense now.
So yeah, so I found that was actually pretty cool.
Nice. That's very cool. I like that. Well, you know what mine is, but you know.
I'm guessing guess. Mr. Miracle? No.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The
The face
didn't
just
the face bothers you, doesn't it?
oh gosh, yes. Because it's like you could have just sanded that off.
Well, as it turns out, when I try to get him to focus, it is sanded off. So now I didn't put him on him, but he comes with the little flying discs for his feet.
Nice. Also, stability.
Yes.
It's an
I
action.
want to get him crunched up in that Jack Kirby flying pose, though. Get him on the
legs akimbo, one hand out like this. There we go.
So, for those of you keeping track at home, now I have Mr. Miracle, Orion, and Calabac for my fourth world.
Well, okay. I've seen Metreon in stores.
I've not seen him. I do have the Batman Metron, but I'm going to save him for next time. He came in the other day. So I have a Mobius chair.
There we go.
So
the Batman figure with the Mobius chair looks way better than the Metreon.
hold on.
Because it just doesn't feel like they What do we got here? Bum 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 bum. Oh shit! That's oh that is cool. I have not seen that in stores.
I think it was a online exclusive. Maybe I ordered it. He's got the little glowy hands, like in the panel. Have you ever seen the panel of him sitting
Yes,
in the
I've seen the
chair?
panel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll have him out of the package and in his chair for next time. That's just a little preview because I have to put the Mobius chair together. Apparently, I'm a fourth world furniture repairman now.
Yes. Jack Kirby's greatest creation is do it yourself. It's IKEA.
Except it's
Fourth
spelled
World is
differently.
just in a giant IKEA. Yeah.
It's spelled IK.
IK
E-A.
umlauts under the E.
IKEYUH.
EYK. Yeah. EYKUH.
IKEA.
IKEA.
It's EYE.
EYE.
KEYUA with an umlaut over under the E and over the
Under
U.
the E or the S. Yes. Just dots all over the place. The little Kirby world dots, the little explosions, the little black dots everywhere. Yeah. It's crackling with that Kirby energy.
I got it. Hold on. There. I got it.
Oh yeah, totally.
And the vowels are perfectly placed to alternate.
that is very Kirby. Very, very Kirby.
Thank you. I'm enjoying my Kirby era, by the way.
Why not, man?
Oh, so what else you got?
What else I got? Not a whole lot. Not a
Okay.
whole lot. I got to go pick out tonight's Casual Villainy. I think I got a good one. I think I got a decent one.
I got to get in my closet over there, and I think I have some of those 91 cards like the Mandarin you did. See if I've got anything that you might be able to use.
The Mandarin card is a
It was
cool
good.
card. It's just the focus and the line work and the colors. It's a really yeah. Frank keeps asking me about like some of the Pokemon stuff because he sees me pull this stuff out at work because I my feeling is I have to own the card in order to like do it justice, not just like take a screenshot or something. Plus, it helps me kind of get inspired to flip the cards around and kind of look at them. But yeah, Frank's like, I just don't get the Pokemon stuff at all. I'm like, it's the art, man. I'm just into the art. I go, I don't play the game. I don't know how the game is played. I make no bones about not knowing how that game is played. But some of the art is really, really cool and just has a nice pop to it. And it's very interesting and stuff. So,
and if you joined us late and you're wondering what we're talking about, check the QR code right here.
QR code, yeah. Yeah, check it another
Just-
hour or so when I figure out. Oh, there we
There,
go.
now it's over your head.
There we go. I feel like I'm less inclined to fall off the page now.
Okay, sorry.
I'm up against the border. I'm just not going anywhere.
On the borderline, baby.
Baby, baby, baby.
So this will be funny, maybe for you. Nobody in my family thinks it's funny, but I think it's funny. So I was talking about my radio show the other day, and I'm like, I feel like I need to make a listen Crossroads. Wow, that is awful. I didn't even put a 2 in it. Wow. I need to make an intro for it, right? And I'm like, I said to Laura, I was like, Cody Rhodes' finishing move is the Crossroads. I guarantee you I could find some clip of them going, Crossroads, Crossroads, Crossroads. There's a whole compilation on YouTube of just
yes, you
Cody
should.
Rhodes delivering his finish. He just have some drops. Crossroads, Crossroads. Just drop them in.
Yes, 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 yes.
So yeah, I found that amusing. My wife less so, but that's okay. My show.
Exactly.
So anyway, speaking of which, and I know I hope you're listening, Dave. Dave Maltry gave me a gave me a review online for the show
I
on
saw that.
Monday, which got flipped immediately to me by the GM the next morning. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Those of you who are, I'm gonna take that down again now that I've got that grammar right. I don't really have anything else for this week. I'm gonna try and get John on next time, the week of Halloween, to talk horror movies. I wasn't able to get that put together this time, but I'm trying to do it for next time. So hopefully next time we'll have a guest. We'll do a little Halloween banter, a little Halloween
there we go.
chit chat, and yeah. But for now, I think we're done.
I think you might be right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
John can talk horror movies, and yeah, that'd be fun.
yeah.
I should probably like look them up or something.
Well, I have an idea of a way for him to approach it, because I'm at best a dabbler in horror. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, same boat. It's like, okay, Friday the 13th, Jason, Mike Myers, Dana Carvey.
See what you did there.
know.
Oh, do you have Regal theaters in KC?
Regal. We might have used to have them.
Used to have them.
Might have used to have them. I'm trying to think. What was that one? It might have been there's one theater I'm thinking of that might have been a Regal. Anyway,
Well, the reason I ask is because they're doing 31 horror movies for the month of
Oh,
October.
my.
And one week is all the Universals, and including Creature from the Black Lagoon on the big screen. I thought that if you had a theater,
that would be fun.
might be of interest to you. So it might be something you want to look into.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Oh wow. That's B&B unless they've merged somehow. Because according to this, Lawrence, St. Joe, no. Yes,
Anyway.
we did used to have them.
We did used to have had them.
We did used to have had them, maybe.
And on that note of quality Louisiana education, bringing it all back around,
Hell yeah.
we're gonna call
Take my
episode
degree away.
96 of Slurp Toast the Podcast done did.
Done did. Damn
We will
right.
see y'all in a couple of weeks, kids. Until then, I'm still Bruce.
I'm still Steve.
And Trey Boucher, amigos.
Trey Boucher, amigos.
Boucher.